Hey guys, it's Purple Fantasy, and today I'll be doing a review and comparison on Daiso soft clay and Play-Doh. So here I have some Daiso soft clay, and I recently bought a set of Play-Doh. I know it's for like what 2+, but it's alright. And I'm going to compare white so it's more fair. This is how it looks inside. So yeah. So firstly, I'm gonna compare like the color, because even though like for Play-Doh they say white, it's white, but it's not completely white. As you can see, there's a difference. This is like the Play-Doh is slightly more yellow, and the soft clay is more of a white color. Next, the texture. For this daiso soft clay, when you like flatten it, it breaks at the side, and when you tear it apart, it just tears apart like paper. But for Play-Doh, when you flatten it, it doesn't really crack at the side. So it's kind of better for making chumps if you want it to be smoother. And when you pull it apart, it kind of breaks like rubber. Okay, next, I will see like how well they work in a mold. So I'm gonna use the top of a Play-Doh container because it has the Play-Doh word imprinted on it. So firstly, I'm gonna use the Daiso soft clay and press it. This is how it turned out. Now we'll do it on the Play-Doh. The Play-Doh is easier to remove from the container as compared to the Daiso soft clay. This is how it turned out. Comparing both of them, I think both did a good job. Just that the soft clay tends to crack a little bit more, so it's not as good as the Play-Doh. Next, the Play-Doh picks up more dirt than the Daiso soft clay because the Daiso soft clay is not really sticky unless you add water to it. Yep, but I think the Daiso soft clay is very soft, but it's kind of a bit rough and not smooth as compared to Play-Doh. And Daiso soft clay only comes in a few pastel colors, and if you want to color it can't be too strong. But then for Play-Doh, it comes in many colors that are very bright, so you can make very bright objects. But the bad thing about Play-Doh is that it comes in a very tiny container. It's not very tiny, but it's quite tiny. But Daiso soft clay comes in a big one, and it's only $2 in Singapore. So if you want to make chumps, you want to make big chumps, it's better to use Daiso soft clay because it's cheaper. And there's kind of like a nice texture when you cut it, so you don't have to texture it when for example, if you're making cake, if you cut it, it has a cakey texture in the middle, so you don't have to texture it anymore. But Play-Doh doesn't. And it is easier to make canes with this, although it's not very ideal, instead of Play-Doh, because Play-Doh is too soft, so when you cut it, it all smudges together. So yeah, so I think both of them are very good depending on what you want to make. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and watch the other videos and tutorials. Thank you for watching. Bye.